Welcome to episode 4 of Celestial Odyssey, Dreams of a Star. We are thrilled to have Dr. Bose, a distinguished dentist from Madurai, joining us today. As the founder of Bose Dental Care, Dr. Bose is known for his commitment to honesty, quality, and exceptional patient care. With appearances in over 50 live TV shows, Dr. Bose is a well-known figure in his field. Beyond dentistry, he is a supercar and superbike enthusiast who has helped numerous customers realize their automotive dreams. Dr. Bose, welcome to the Celestial Odyssey, Dreams of a Stars. Welcome to the show. Such a pleasure to have you here. We started off in Madurai way back in 2005 as a 2-car service facility. And as the car population went up, we added a 3S facility in South Valley Street in 2014. And then came this magnificent shining star at Kapolo. It was patrons like you who suggested, hey, come here to Kapolo, don't be in the city. We'll be able to test these cars better. We'll be able to, pedal to metal. And of course, you were a part of the inauguration. Time just flies. It's already 2 years since this Mar20X facility as per Mercedes International Standards was inaugurated. And it's been a wonderful journey. And we say at Sundaram, we have you, our patrons, in the center of all that we do, because we truly believe that it's you who make us happen. What would you like to tell about Team Sundaram and let's say any feedback?
Right. If you really ask me in a nutshell, I want to say, buying a Mercedes-Benz is like a marriage.
Right.
It's so beautiful, But then, marriages has got its own challenges over time.
Yes.
And Sundaram does the best. That is where Sundaram comes in, And I would say, I am very extremely happy and very peaceful with this particular marriage. And kudos to Sundaram for doing that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That comes from the heart.
Yeah.
I've been to many cars, many showrooms, many things in my life. Been with a lot of relationships. I'm not saying anything less, but this is a set apart. I really believe that. And if you really see, if you really ask me, now the sales is one thing. What Sundaram does is, because when I first came in Mercedes in 21, I bought the first A35.
Yes.
I was a new customer to Mercedes,
Yes.
And they were absolutely fantastic, So they don't treat you like you're an old customer or it's very special. They make you feel very special.
Yes.
They want to give the best of advices they possibly have.
Yeah.
And even they don't have certain things, they still go all the way behind, talk to people like you and get the feedback to us.
Yeah.
So it will really amaze me. They go this extra mile to do things, Now what happened was I started with the A35,
Yes.
because we did have a couple of other cars there.
Yeah.
But then I became addicted because of Sundaram, and I ended up buying literally a car every year.
Every year, yeah.
And kudos to Mercedes-Benz, because without them, Sundaram can't do what they've done.
Yeah.
But I had this great support from both of them.
Sure.
And thank you, Mercedes, for making this wonderful cars. But as you know, sir, Indian roads have such variable conditions.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to keep the car intact.
That's right.
And Sundaram does it for me. And they don't see you as a business. They don't want to charge you every time you come in. They would do anything they can, more they can, to help me out. And that is why my car is in tip-top conditions, because of you people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that.
So nice to hear from you. And if you have to think about one or two things which we could do better, or we are always saying that we are on a journey towards excellence, we always want to raise the bar. what would that be? We tried doing something with this facility and with the people, training them and the kind of experience we curate. But I'm sure there's many. You are a globetrotter, I'm sure, and you are a super bike enthusiast. So what would you like to say? Or can I call you a petrol head?
So actually, for a Tier 2 city like Madurai,
Yeah.
you know, what they've done this is fantastic. You know, the infrastructure is fantastic. I mean, I cannot ask for more.
Okay.
Because this is not like Mumbai or Delhi.
That's right.
And you've really, I mean, even the people coming from Mumbai or Delhi, they were really amazed at what you've done here. But beyond that, you know, this particular, because I'm more associated with Madurai, because they have this human touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what more can I ask for?
Get it.
You know, they touch. I swear by God, they touch your heart.
Wow. Okay.
Sir, you know, I mean, thanks to you for that, because you run this establishment. You know, look at you. You know, I've always seen you as the ever charming, you know, very happy, down to earth. I mean, that is. They always say, right?
Yeah.
You know, what do you say? The boss should be the right person, you know, and people follow them.
Yeah.
So maybe it just comes from you. I don't know. You know, I feel that.
You really touched my heart, and I think you're motivating me to do even more. So thank you so much for those kind words.
I want to say that I think Mercedes, you know, should bring in more, you know, performance car, because this area is growing over
Yes, infrastructure is also growing.
The only thing I would say is maybe we need more demo cars here from Mercedes.
Okay.
So that makes a performance car, because a lot of youngsters are getting into it.
Yes.
And they have no idea unless they touch and feel the car.
Yeah, I get it.
So I think we need to, as they say, they emote, the AMG emotes.
Yeah.
So I think we need to show what emotions is all about.
So here we are at the tech corner, and my question to you is to do with the stars which you own. You started off with the A35 sedan, and then the GLC 43 AMG, and then the Pocket Rocket. So 3 cars, 3 years. Thank you so much. And I know there's a 4th already with you, which was delivered by a team last month rather. So which one is your pick of all these 4 cars which you have taken from Sundaram Motors?
You know, Mercedes is not a star, it's full of stars.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, when I bought the A35, I had the sun yellow color, which is a very rare color in the country. I was very fortunate to hit that.
Yeah.
Now, when I take the car anywhere across, it's a beautiful girl. You know, I would say it's a girl.
Okay.
You see her from 3/4 in the back. It's the most beautiful car they made.
Yes.
You have to really see it. I'm not exaggerating. So I have this A35. Was a very, you know, it's more like a GT. It's a cruiser.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives you the power, but then, you know, you can't push it to the limit.
Yes.
Because it was not a, track
one man,
car.
one engine.
Not a track bed car.
Yeah, track.
Then what I had was I jumped to the GLC 43 AMG because it's a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine, V6.
Yes.
Known for its grunt.
Yeah.
Known for its grumpiness. You know, when you power it up. So it had this crazy buck, you know. You see the GLC, it's a coupe.
The coupe.
One of the most beautiful looking coupes.
That's right.
Now India's...
And that was the previous generation.
Amazing. Yeah. And now in India, if you see, a lot of people are getting into coupe. So this was done by Mercedes a very long time.
Big SUV craze.
Easy. And you got to see the stance of the car.
Yes.
And the way it was when you hold it. I mean, you need to cruise at high speeds for long drives. It's amazing.
Right. Yes, doctor.
And then came the A45s.
Yeah.
This is actually a beast.
Yes. Okay.
All track bred cars are not very good on Indian roads.
Yeah.
Indian roads are extremely, what do you say, is variable. But you know, most of the times when I drive those cars, I get back pain, I get neck pain. You know, after 100, 200 kilometers.
Yes.
But this car, you will feel nothing.
Yeah.
You will feel nothing. Trust me.
Yeah.
And about that, if you really see, sir, I mean, this car, the wheelbase is longer than a 911. Can you believe that?
No.
Can you believe that? People have a very wrong notion just because it's a hatchback, they think it's small.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
And then the kind of handling it has is, I mean, if you want to shift your power, you can shift the entire power. The frame, you can shift to the
torque vectoring system.
Everything, torque vectoring. Then you can shift to the left, one side for the drift mode.
Yes.
So you have this beautiful drift mode.
Yeah.
Then you have this launch control.
Yeah.
And then you have
the adaptive AMG suspension. 4MATIC Plus.
That's what I'm saying. See, a lot of sports cars have adaptive suspension, but the kind of tuning which is done for this car, I think it's made for India.
Yes.
Because how many potholes have I hit?
Correct.
Nothing. I mean, see, the car is fixed. I mean, good condition. Nothing happens to it.
Yeah.
And over that, I think, sir, you have to really see the way it's inside. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a proper race car.
Yes.
I mean, you go to any top-end car. And look at the luxury it oozes. And the kind of metal and the silver finish and the seats.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, it's unbelievable.
Your experience with the A45?
So actually what happens is, I mean, the basic thing is, you know, you have a seat, it's a full performance AMG seat, you know, which basically has the bolstering effect. So basically when you drive in a good speed, you need your body to be very stable.
That's right.
Now the first thing what Mercedes have done with that is, you know, you go to this comfort area and then you get this
side
seats,
bolsters.
and then you can increase your side bolster so it holds you well. Then you have all this lump. So basically, it's a full-blown racing seat. You know?
Yes.
So that is the most important for any performance cars before they touch it.
Yeah.
And the second thing, you know, the adjustability of the steering is such that, you know, we can precisely place a racing position in this car.
Yeah.
And the seat and the steering is so well perfectly done, you know, here. And apart from that, if you see, so the driving precision is extremely important for anyone to drive. So it's so perfect. Now what happens is, these cars are extremely high revving cars, you know, and there's a one man, one engine. One engine, right? So, you know, and they scream like crazy.
Yes.
Now you have a launch control mode where you can enjoy the full power of the car if you want to use it.
Yes.
Then you have this drift mode where you want to drift and play around the car at the tracks if you want to, definitely not on the roads.
That's right.
And then beyond that, you know, so every time when I'm driving, you know, at high speed, suddenly I saw this big potholes from nowhere. Imagine, you know, you're sure to drop because you can't go left or right.
Correct.
And then, you know, a lot of times I did, you know, hit. But you know the most beautiful thing? I've broken a lot of rims for a lot of cars. This rim doesn't break.
Because it's forged alloys.
So it only
comes with forged alloy wheels.
It only has a small run out, not even huge. So even you hit, you know, you're not scared the tire is going to burst, the wheels are going to break, you know. And then you keep on driving and you come back and then you run in the middle. Then only you understand there's a small run out, nothing more.
Yes.
So that's very safe. The materials they've used.
Yes.
And the suspension is beautiful. And trust me, I mean, when I drive this car, I feel I am not feeling very hard.
Okay.
Because what happens with most of the cars is, you know, your hands are paining, your neck is paining, especially your back is paining. This, I don't know, you know, I was quite surprised, you know, because I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
I drive from here to Bangalore, from here to Chennai, so 450 kilometers, one shot.
And what about your drives to Kodai?
Kodai is crazy. You know, Kodai is one of the most beautiful hills. I mean, it has got the slow speed and medium speed corners, definitely not a, you know, and this car, you don't even feel that it is still, you know, basically cars rock like that.
Yeah.
And Kodai roads are not just bends, it's ups and downs like that.
Correct.
You feel the car is like a leech.
It just hugs on to the road surface.
It is a leech. I would say a novice can drive this car faster.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
You don't need a very skilled driver to drive this car because all the electronics drive by itself. If you lose it, it'll help you out.
Yeah.
So you're super confident driving this car. I was all smiles when I got this car.
Okay.
You know, the first time when I drove it, you know, I didn't expect this to happen.
Okay. Okay.
You know, sometimes it surprises you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it is like, you know, you by chance you get married to someone, and then, you know, you're very fortunate if it is the most beautiful thing in the world.
Absolutely.
That happened to me here.
Wow, fantastic. Great.
And thank you for Mercedes engineers for making this a wonderful thing.
Yeah, thank you for your feedback. In fact, we learned from your feedback actually. And you brought out so many points. I have to now go back and check whether my sales guys talk about it to our customers.
I think all the sales guys need a call like that to understand it.
I know you are someone who always loves, you know, jumping behind the steering and nowhere else and no one else when you're sitting in the car. But I was a bit surprised during the Luxury when we had our drive from Bangalore to Coorg.
Yeah.
You took this beauty.
I was
And
addicted to it.
I was following you on a AMG GLE 53 coupe.
Yeah.
And I couldn't keep pace
Yeah.
with your driving. I tried my best, but I couldn't. And I had a much more powerful AMG with me, and I couldn't come close to you when you were driving this car. So I thought, let's have a chat about it. So request you to.
It makes me smile like crazy when I say that. When I started, I mean, we all had different cars. I mean, they were very happy to give us all the cars. Just before I want to say that, I mean, all the participants are extremely happy there. They're extremely happy. So the wheel was beautiful S350D.
Yeah.
So comparatively less powerful than the petrol version.
That's right.
So I was thinking in myself, what am I going to do with it, right? It's just a long car, underpowered car. That's what's running in my mind.
Okay.
So, you know, the moment I started driving it, I mean, inside Bangalore, obviously, the city ride was like, you know, very plush.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you're sitting in a sofa and, you know, relaxing in the house and enjoying it. So I was like, okay, this is what is expected of S-Class, right?
Yeah.
So it's all about comfort and, you know, royalty.
Right.
So, you know, okay. Then we hit the four-way.
Yes.
Right? I mean, we were free to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
So while going, I was just driving in a straight line, just following people. And, you know, so we'd be all very obedient the way you guys wanted us to do. So we really didn't know.
We reached the pie now.
Yeah, perfectly. So we didn't know, we didn't do much. So we were just driving.
Yeah.
So while coming back, you know, unfortunately, you know, I had to come early because it was late for my flight.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were let loose.
Yes. And that's where I was following you.
Yeah. So,
With Vikas.
my God, you won't believe it. You know, where I was driving on the four-way, you know, I wouldn't sail the speed or anything like that. But this was like a breeze. You know, you can't believe such a big guy can tackle that speed in such stability and such comfort.
That's right.
Unbelievable. And you know, I was smiling. And the best part, when I was gunning the car, two people were sleeping. Aram said they didn't even get up. They didn't even feel anything. Okay. And trust me, this guy who was going at breakneck speed, I mean, amazing. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. You know, maybe, you know, someday I wonder I drive the S63 AMG. I did drive that on the track. Oh my God, that's a beast. The sound, the craziness. You know, someday when I'm a little bit older, I think I will buy the S63 AMG.
So you were talking about Madurai and the cars we offer, and you can see that we have all the brand shapers, the AMG, cabriolets, the whole range on display. And it's not just creating the infrastructure. We want to elevate your desire by bringing cars like this, the V8 bi-turbo cabriolet. Your thoughts on this car?
My personal feel about this car is, I mean, you want to be exclusive, then you talk about it. Okay. You know, you're a youngster, you know, maybe 30s, 35s, you're making a lot of money. Right. You know, you want to show who you are, then you buy this car. Okay. You know, it works like that. Yes. Right? You want to stand out of the crowd, you buy this car. Okay. Simple. Okay. Now, beyond that, I mean, AMG always used to talk about emotions. Yes. I mean, see, this car is a stock car. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, with your permission, you know, just let us feel that emotion. Sure. A stock car, it's not a 63, it's a 55. That's right, SL55. Less tuned than the 63. True. So expecting, you know, some kind of power down, you know, this car. But when we try to, let's say here, this is the way it works. Put on the sport mode. So okay. And then, you know, all you have to do is, this has got a soft limiter. Yes. So you're not opening your power more than 50%. Yeah. That's the feel. You know, a lot of things are going against controlling the sound, but they're bringing that to the electric cars now. That's right. You know, you would have heard of a falter bar. They called it as a faster bar for the launch of the vehicle. Okay. And there was a global community which went. And this was just last month. Right. So much happening in the AMG space. And once again, thank you very much for joining us, your time. I know you have a very busy schedule. And what I like is at Sundaram, we say trust, value and service. Right. And when I was checking with my team and also going through how you run, you know, Bose Dental Clinic, and I see there that you want honesty
as your one of the core.
Yeah.
The second is excellence in the care which you give, and also your touch. Like the way you keep motivating us. I've heard a couple of your patients talk about you.
Yeah.
50 plus live sessions,
Yeah.
you know, on TV.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how do you manage that?
Well,
You are someone known in Tamil Nadu and you've created a mark
Yeah.
across Tamil Nadu. I'd like to wish you the best, doctor, and
you very much.
it's our honor and pleasure to have you as a customer and keep giving us feedback. And on behalf of the entire team, I'd like to assure you that we would keep this going and the story would be as exciting as it could be.
Right.
Yeah. We would like to give you a small giveaway.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So they're expecting us to buy. You want to get like this? You go buy a Mercedes.